Before and during the COVID-19 pandemic, Bon Appétit's YouTube channel stood at what many would consider the peak of food content on the platform. What began as a relatively standard extension of a food magazine gradually evolved into something far more engaging. A shared space where personalities, experimentation, and editing styles combined to create a channel that felt alive. My name is Jacko, and in this issue of YouTuber's Digest, we're taking a closer look at Bon Appetit. Specifically, why the channel thrived in the years leading up to and during the pandemic, how its structure allowed viewers to jump into the content at any time, and how flexible editing and series design gave each show its own identity. One of Bon Appetit's greatest strengths was accessibility. Unlike many YouTube channels that rely heavily on continuity or long-running inside jokes, Bon Appetit series were designed so that viewers could start anywhere. A first-time viewer could click on almost any episode and immediately understand the premise. Someone in the test kitchen attempting a recipe, experimenting with food, or solving a culinary challenge. This simplicity gave the channel a welcoming quality. Even though regular viewers grew familiar with the personalities, new viewers were never made to feel like they had missed important context. Each episode functioned as its own self-contained story. Nearly every video was filmed in the same test kitchen, yet the channel rarely felt repetitive. The reason for this was how Bon Appetit embraced variety in its series and its editing. Different hosts brought different energy, and the editing adapted accordingly. What could have easily become a repetitive format, people cooking in the same place, became a rotating collection of shows that each felt unique. Two series illustrate this especially well. Claire Saffit's Gourmet Remake series, where she attempted to recreate popular junk foods from scratch. These videos leaned into experimentation and trial and error, with editing that highlighted the slow, methodical, and sometimes chaotic process of problem solving. Brad Leon's It's Alive, which operated on almost the opposite energy, with chaotic, humorous, and conversational, with the editing embracing jump cuts, visual jokes, and playful pacing. Despite sharing the same kitchen and production resources, these shows felt completely different from one another. This flexibility allowed the channel to appeal to multiple audiences at once. Rather than forcing a single editing style across the entire channel, Bon Appetit allowed each series to develop its own rhythm. Some shows emphasized storytelling and process, while others leaned into comedy or personality-driven moments. Graphics, pacing, and music shifted depending on the tone of the episode, allowing editors to amplify the strength of each host. This open approach to editing prevented the channel from feeling formulaic, even when the core activity remained the same, cooking. The presentation constantly evolved, a kitchen that felt real. Another reason the channel resonated with viewers was how natural the test kitchen environment felt. Chefs from other series would wander into each other's shots, offer advice, or comment on what someone else was doing. These unscripted interactions gave the videos a sense of authenticity. Instead of isolated creators working independently, the channel felt like a real workplace, where personalities overlapped and relationships developed naturally. For viewers, this created the feeling of being present in the room rather than watching a traditional cooking show. Bon Appetit's YouTube channel succeeded because it balanced structure with freedom. The test kitchen provided a familiar setting, while diverse hosts and flexible editing styles ensured that each series maintained its own personality. Before and during the pandemic, this combination created something rare on YouTube. A channel where viewers could drop into any episode and immediately feel comfortable, and still find something new each time.
Deixo até com